push record on the Z6. I'm definitely going to double check it. Let's get the Z6II up and running. Hey guys, they updated the firmware, so you need an updated video. Let's get started. So right now I've got the firmware 1.4. The updated firmware is installed. I'm filming the camera with the original Z6. I don't have two Z6s, so I'm going to do my best to show you a comparison between the two firmwares by uninstalling 1.4 and reshooting all the scenes with the 1.3 firmware and then edit them side by side for you. I'm going to put the Zoom F1 on hold so that I don't accidentally stop recording. And here we go with the first test. All right, I'm going to start walking real slow here, and we will see when the camera spots me and starts to enable the eye detect. There it is. I can already see it. So that's cool. I'll make note of where that kind of happened, and then we'll put the 1.3 next to this shot, and you will be able to see. Let's do the drop out of frame, kind of pop in, and then let's also do one other test where I am going to spin around here. And then I want to do one more where I'm out of the frame one direction here, and then I'm back in. So I've left the video tracking speed, so the tracking sensitivity is set to the fastest, and the AF speed for video AF is set to the fastest. So it should track quick, and it should adjust the focus as fast as possible. All right. I think that's it. I'm going to do those types of tests in a few different environments, and that is going to be my firmware versus firmware video for you guys. Here we go. All right, first I'm just going to drop in from the side. Grabbed me right away. That's fantastic. We're at ISO 500. That just felt like the good exposure when I'll just show you right now. When I toggle this histogram over, I really liked what I was seeing there data-wise, so this is what I went with. It's definitely a dark, it could be a darker, moodier space and experience, but I don't know, I wanted to put that histogram there in the middle. We can lower the ISO as well here in just a second. So I'm going to drop out of frame, and then I'm going to pop back up, and I think it grabbed me like right away. I'm going to try not to look at the screen because that can be pretty distracting for a viewer. I'm going to do the spin test real quick. So kind of slow here, and then back in. Every time I do look down, it's got me. So far in like really well lit experiences, it seems to work just fine. Let's do a quick spin actually, and then, but not too far away. I don't have a lot more space in this room, but I'm guessing it grabbed me the whole way. At this point, I'm about 20 inches or so from the Z6II sensor. So, okay, let's do this exact same thing at the lower ISO. Let's go all the way down to 100. And then what I want to do is give you an idea. So there's that histogram data. So I'm going to walk back in just like I did in the previous test. So I'm going to count this as test 3. You can see whether or not it's doing a good job. I'm going to pop out and pop back in from below. Looks like it nailed me like right away. So That's great. Let's do the turnaround slow kind of vibe. And looks good. Let's go out of the camera. I'm actually going to get a little closer and see how well it does. No problem. That's great. Let's do the distance, which this distance is only about, I can't actually see right now if the little box, I think there is a box actually on my eye, on my head. But from the sensor, we're talking probably 10 feet. So not really that great of a distance, but still something that you can look at. All right, let's do another test here. I'm gonna try to kind of hurry on this one, but this one I can kind of walk a little, like I can walk a lot further away. It's rainy. You're gonna hear some cars going by, can't really be helped. So let's do the pop up from below, since we're doing some comparisons here. And let's also do a slow turnaround. Hey. Okay. Now I'm gonna actually go further back, and then I'll turn around and we'll see when it grabs my face. So I'm gonna actually come all the way down here, and I'm a good like, I don't know, I'm a good like 40 feet away. So I'm just slow walk in, and we will see when it ends up grabbing me. About 15 feet, 7. All right. Okay guys, let's go back inside. Okay guys, this is my opinion on this. The firmware update specifically for the video autofocus improvements, enhancements, I'm not really seeing that big of a difference. I do think that the video autofocus is amazing, like I said in my last video, and you can see that comparison against the original Z6. I think it's a great video and you should check it out if you're interested in upgrading to the Z6II. I think that like there isn't much to update with the video autofocus at this point with this system. It just works so well. So well, in fact, that I rarely have any problems. I don't, as you guys know, the Z6 doesn't have a flip out screen. It just doesn't bug me. And the focus is great. Like, I rarely miss focus. So even with the 1.3 video focus, you're in good hands. I think that the 1.4 is better, but I don't think it's that much better. And that's just my opinion. I'm excited to make these videos. Look for more coming soon. Again, just on how I use the camera, and hopefully it can help you, make better video clips and take better photographs. In the meantime, just love everybody. See you next time.